Smooth jazz. 98.7.
How can I just let you walk away? Just let you leave without a trace. When I stand here taking every breath with you. Ooh, you're the only one who really knew me at all. How can you just walk away from me when all I can do is watch you leave? 'Cause we shared the laughter and the pain, and even shared the tears. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me. Just the memory of your face.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mark Oliveris reporting from my YouTube channel. Happy Monday, happy October, and most important of all, happy Dover week. I'm officially happy to announce that I'm going back to work tomorrow. We're going to try to work things out like I did say in the announcement video last night, where I was wishing my friend and fellow YouTuber, future YouTube legend, Samantha Bonas, happy 19th birthday, and I am Frankie Zamina Amuza. Azuma. Oh God, I keep saying it wrong. Sorry, Amina. Sorry, Dana, who was Amina's mom, who turned 18 yesterday. But excuse me. Today, I'm here to bring you some a fancy new series I like to call Sandy Ridge Odds. You know how they say in Las Vegas, the odds are either with you or against you. So where are we gonna head today? This is somewhere we've never been on my YouTube channel before, and this is the best way to kick off October. Now, I put this on Twitter. Go follow me at link in the description at Mark Oliveris 215. So I put this on Twitter, where I was in the bedroom waiting for my phone to charge, and I didn't realize I had a clean pair of socks waiting for me. I didn't realize it at all. So therefore, I could have actually met these people a lot sooner. So that's why we're here to gamble, because they went to the nature trail and they kept coming in and out. So the chances of meeting unexpected new friends are the odds are either with you or against you. Well, we're gonna find out right now, as we're gonna go over there into that nature trail and find out by taking a big gamble and a huge risk. Let's go for it, shall we? Okay, we're heading over there right now. We're headed in the nature trail right now. I just talked to my friend, one of the assumed presences who I thought knew those people. My friend Abby, my 15-year-old neighbor who's also a big Austin Dillon fan. She likes Tide too, but Austin more, and so does her older sister Amanda. So therefore, apparently they was not their friends, although Abby was the only one there. Her mom just came home with her. So we're in the nature trail, so we're gonna gamble. So either right now the odds are gonna be either with us. Oh shit, I got an itch on the bottom of my thigh. The odds are either gonna be with us or against us, starting right here, right now. Let's go. Let's go for it. Okay, I think I see someone over there. Someone's over there. I'm gonna zoom in, but I don't know if it'll help. You know, you can't see it from this shot, but I see it when I don't have the camera on. So I think that might be the those soon-to-be new friends I'm gonna have, and you might see in this video. But right now we don't know. I don't know if they're still running right now, but you never know. They could be, because it's still early in the evening, and it won't be dark for a while. So we got plenty of time to find out. So it's worth the risk, even if the odds are against us. It was worth taking the gamble. So yeah, plus I just had to avoid a big ass spider. I caught part of the web, but luckily it wasn't much. So okay, see someone over there, but I'm not sure if it was the same people. But I'm gonna turn the camera off before someone gets a weird idea. I actually got a better name for this series. And I'm gonna create many spin-offs of it too when we do stuff like this. So yeah, I wasn't expecting to create new series for my YouTube channel starting in the fall. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing or just temporary before I just eliminate all the new series altogether. This series is going to be called Against All Odds. I just want to change to a simpler name. And this is going to be the Sandy Ridge edition one. I'm not going to use that name. People, you already know what development I live in, but I'm going to call it, this is going to be the regular edition since I already live around here every day. But anywhere I go that is not here at home, I'm going to do it's going to be like a hip version, like a spin-off. And so I don't know if they went back home or if they're still around, but like I said, I don't care where they're at right now. I'm just taking the gamble and seeing if they're here. Because you might see them in the video here. You just don't know. And I could get there might be some new Twitter, Facebooks, Instagrams, and even YouTube for YouTube channels here that I might be getting that might subscribe to me on here. So yeah, follow me on all social media. My Instagram is @MarkOliveris313 for 313 Austin Dillon Inside Dillon, and my Twitter is MarkOliveris215 for my birthday, February 15th. Link is in the description. Go follow. Okay, I think I see two people down there. I don't know if it is them or two of them of many, but if we're quick enough, we're gonna find out. So it's been a while since you've heard this phrase. I've been not being as active as I was in the summer, but I'm starting to get back on track. Let's go check it out. Okay, that wasn't even them. That was an older couple. So therefore, cross that off, and that's not them. So far, nothing's working out so far. But another thing I'm back here for is to see how to get on the other side. Yeah, because there is another side. Oh shit, there's a butterfly. Yeah, call me a pussy all you wanna, guys. I'm sorry, but I hate butterflies more than any other insect, outside of a bee. But yeah, the other thing I'm trying to figure out is how do we get on the other side of this location. You know what I'm saying? Like where my cousin Nick Lueri lives. Yeah, he's my cousin who's like in high school with my BFFs, Brindley Kerr and Colin McIntyre. And if you haven't subscribed to their channels yet, please do so. The link is in the description. Okay, the opening to the way to the back. Oh no, what the hell am I talking about? Wait a minute. Okay, you see that opening? You see that opening right there? That'll just take you in the back, the very, very back to the ranger station, whatever the hell it's called. But my question is, what the hell wait, where is it? Just leave me alone, butterfly. That opening right there, where the hell will that take you to? That must be the way to the other side. So we're gonna go find out right now. And here's, we can't get over there because look, yeah, you can't really see it from this shot, but it's a dead end. So we have to go another way. We either have to go backwards down that way or go the longer way around. So we'll see. I don't want to worry about that. I don't want to worry about that side. Okay? I know where it takes you. I'm not going to take that risk. That one's too big of a gamble, so I'm not going to go all the way back there. So let's see if this direction will help. This Against All Odds series is going to be like a Lab Rats kind of series where shoo. Motherfucker. There you go. Yeah, sorry, I had to kill a bug right there. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, so it's gonna be like a few Lab Rats. It's gonna be like my own Lab Rats YouTube series, minus the likenesses and the mentions of Adam, Bree, Chase, Leo, Mr. Davenport, Douglas, Tasha, Perry. You know, all the likes or even the villains like Crane, Marcus, Giselle, Sebastian. You know, those guys. You know what I'm saying? Like minus the mentions of them or anything Lab Rats related, loving the real thing. This is just a mission, my own mission, where I'm taking a gamble of finding new things finding new things I can have in my life, finding new people I can be friends with. So if it works, guess what? It's mission. If the gamble pays off, it's mission accomplished. However, if the odds are against me and it doesn't pay off and it doesn't work, mission failed. Simple as that. Or if you really think about it, it might be not just lab rats, it may not even be lab rats, but if it is lab rats, it's also combined with two Nickelodeon shows, Legends of the Hidden Temple, with this jungle setting we got here, minus the Shrine of the Silver Monkey, obviously, and the Throne Room, and those team names like the Red Jaguar and Silver Snakes, but there might be snakes. I don't know if there'll be parrots, but we don't know if the barracuda is over there in the water, because we don't ever go in there to swim. That's nasty water, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe we'll see iguanas here every once in a while. Okay, red jaguars, and we'll never see jaguars here because no one would be allowed back here, because then they'd be chasing us and be making us run like Pat Sajak. Green monkeys, orange, purple parrots. Oh yeah, so no jaguars. Don't know about barracudas, but I doubt it. Maybe some monkeys. Maybe a little bit of iguanas. Maybe a teeny bit of parrots, but there's gonna be a lot of snakes over here. So Live Nation Legends of the Hidden Temple, and that recent episode of Night Squad, you know, where Warwick was facing his fear. Like, you know, he was scared a little bit, but then he used the fairies to fight his fears. And after he lost the fairies, he fought his fears without the fairies. He toughened up like a man. You see, don't get me wrong. I usually watch these Nickelodeon and Disney shows that I love first for the fun of it, and for the actors and actresses I love that sometimes follow me on Twitter and Instagram, subscribe to me here on YouTube, sometimes even friend me on Facebook, and the writers too, and for the entertainment, and to write the fanfics of the show, where I get to be in it. Doesn't matter what show it is. I also watch it for the available life lessons. You know, I usually learn my life lessons from like shows when I was younger that was suitable for my age, like Barney, Blue's Clues, Veggie Tales, even a little bit of Carmen too. When I was following him for like the shows he did and not the music he did. Okay, Audrey Whippy just posted a photo, and push notification just popped up on my phone. It was Instagram, but what are the shows that I learned life lessons when I was a kid? Well, yeah, VeggieTales, for an example, taught me in the Bible that it says you never have to be afraid to do what's right. Never have to be afraid to do what's right. And that meeting today I had at the workshop, which to settle my problems I've been having, the one supervisor brought up any lab rats life lessons, and that's what I want to bring to. Some things I learned about on lab rats that one, everyone deserves a second chance. I brought that up, but what I ended up forgetting about is part of being a leader, or just part of life in general, is making mistakes. You learn from them and you move on. I'm not sure if I Am Frankie has taught me anything yet, but Night Squad taught me how to fight my fears, even though it's going to be a work in progress as of now, because I've always refused to fight my fears until that Night Squad episode this past Saturday. What else today? I think the Country Bears taught me something, that Disney movie when I was a kid from 2002 or 2003, but I know what it is, but I'm trying to remember how they said it. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I haven't seen that movie in so long. I forget. Something about your family or something like that. I would have to watch it again, and then after the making of this video, I'll go back and watch that movie again, and I'll let you know in the second episode of Against All Odds. Because usually Against All Odds, I will also be talking about lessons that shows taught me about and movies taught me as a kid and as an adult. Like Night Squad just taught me how to fight your fears, even if you don't want, even if you're afraid to do it. VeggieTales taught me you don't have to be afraid to do what's right. Lab Rats taught me the most out of anything, because I was crazy about that show for a while. One was part of being a leader, or just life in general, is making mistakes. You learn from them and you move on. And most important of all, everyone deserves a second chance. I don't remember Barney or Blue's Clues teaching me anything like that. I remember Blue's Clues taught me. I'm trying to think here. Wait, let's stop and think. Okay, I don't know any full details, but Blue's Clues taught me a lot about controlling your emotions. Like in the episode, Blue is frustrated and Blue is sad. What else? I've been thinking about the episode Steve left, the one that Steve goes to college, like the saddest episode in Blue's Clues history. And kind of I got made time with Blue's Clues because it's coming back soon. We don't know the day the revival's gonna premiere, and it's not Steve, but it's Steve approved, Joshua De La Cruz. I mean, that episode taught me a lot, but I can't remember exactly what. But did Barney teach me anything? Barney taught me how to share. Yeah. So Elmo and Groucho ain't even taught me about selfishness. Remember, first Barney, What a World We Share. I remember that episode as a kid. I loved Barney as a kid. Where remember the opening scene where BJ and BJ and Baby Bep are fighting over a box they wanted to use for two different reasons. So yeah, and so Barney came down there to intervene with the citizens of the kids, and he's like, "Why did you guys share the box?" And then Baby Bop has to be a little baby about it. Said, "I don't want to share it because it's mine." See what I'm saying? And well, just like always in any ordinary TV or movie. Has nothing to do with kids or nothing, like Barney or stuff like any educational thing for kids. But BJ and Baby worked it out in the end. Same thing with Elmo and Grouchland. Huxley did not learn how to share when he was taking Elmo's blanket and a lot of the other stuff that belonged to other people, and he's claimed it as his, even though it really wasn't. And then the real problem is that it wasn't that he wanted to steal it from them. He wanted to use it, but didn't want to share it. So, yeah, I kind of learned that the hard way when I didn't want to share. I mean, sometimes, I didn't want to. Every time someone asked me for, something off my plate just to be nice, I would tell them no because I didn't want to share it. I was so shitty at sharing as a kid. But after watching Elmo and Groucho and an episode of Barney, What a World We Share, I learned a whole lot from it. What a world we share. Yeah, so, but Elmo and Groucho was the same thing. It all worked out in the end. Elmo got his blanket back, and we don't know what happened to Huxley at the end. My mom and I assumed at one time we watched the whole thing together that he went to jail for being I wouldn't say a thief, but as Bug said, his one-time friend, but then he turned against him for being what he called a greedy, selfish villain, because remember Bug was his assistant, best friend. Bug was bad at the beginning, helping Huxley out with his evil plan, but then towards the end, Bug had a change of heart and felt sorry for Elmo, and when Elmo came to the rescue first, and then the rest of his friends from Sesame Street barged into Huxley's house to save the day, Elmo managed to get his blanket back, all courtesy of Bug, and Bug turned into a good character at the end. And Huxley was in shock, saying, "Why did you turn on me? I thought we were friends." And Bug told him why, because a greedy, selfish villain, nobody wants to be friends with a greedy, selfish villain. Huxley tried to make it up to him, saying he'll give back everything that he took, but it was too late, because Karma already caught up with them by trapping him in a laundry basket. Mandy Patinkin. I hated Huxley in that movie. I do like Mandy Patinkin though. I just don't like Huxley. But the other thing I liked about Huxley was his humor, especially towards the end before Elmo came into the rescue when he said, "The whoopie's mine for keepsies." I loved that shit when I was a kid. Like sometimes when I have like a war with somebody, whether I'm joking with them or arguing with them, like they'll say no. Like this was more common as a kid. I don't do it much anymore. They would say no, and I would say yes, and it's gonna be mine for keepsies. Like I have not watched that movie in so long. Like every time I watch it and that scene comes on, I just bust out laughing my ass off because it's so damn funny. I mean, it was funny back then, but now that I haven't watched it so much, I don't watch it so much anymore and haven't watched it in so long, it's even funnier now as an adult. Wait a minute. Wait a second, guys.
5 minutes later.
Where's the Cleopatra / Maxine Nightingale music when we need it?
And it's alright, and it's coming on. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get it right back to where we started from. Yeah.
Yep, yeah, as you heard, I used Cleopatra's version because I grew up with the Extremely Goofy movie. That was the first one I heard, and I didn't even hear Maxine Nightingale's version until years later on the radio. I'm like, hey, I must be the original, but Cleopatra is better. Maybe because I was being biased and because I was used to that one. I was not used to Maxine Nightingale. And it's alright, and it's coming on. We gotta get right back to where we started from. Love is good, love can be strong. We gotta get right back to where we started from. Yeah, Cleopatra's version sounds a whole lot better than Maxine Nightingale. You know how I always say most of the time the original song is better than the cover? Well, not in this case with Right Back Where We Started From. I know Maxine Nightingale's the original, but Cleopatra's way better. Well, not only because I'm being biased that I watched Extremely Goofy movies so much as a kid, but at the same time, it sounds more beautiful and they have better voices. But when it comes to either covers or originals being better than the other, as a Ricky Martin fan, the original is always better in my case. Maybe I'm just biased and I love Ricky Martin. Let's take an example. What pisses me off as a Ricky fan is that people in this new generation who have not been alive as long as me want to associate my ultimate favorite song, "Livin' La Vida Loca," with Shrek 2. Yes, I get it wasn't Shrek 2, it's a Shrek song, but what these idiots don't realize is, Ricky Martin fan or not, Ricky Martin did that song first. It was Ricky's song first, and it came out in 1999 as a number one smash hit all across the world, United States and every other country. And so Ricky made that song 2 years and released it 2 years before Shrek even existed, because the whole time it was out and it was being played all over the place. Shrek wasn't even a thing, and nobody had the DreamWorks didn't even have the thought of it at the time. And the song came out in 1999. Shrek didn't even exist until 2001. And I know that people might say, but Mark, it was in the second film that was 2004. Yes, I get that, but it's still in the Shrek trilogy. So Shrek didn't even exist when Ricky Martin released that song, and that's why the Shrek 2 version is not as good as the original, because it's not Ricky Martin singing, and it comes way more different compared to the original Ricky version. But like I was saying, back to the back where we started from topic, that's where we're at. We're right back where we started from. It appears that we were too late. So, who's to blame here? Well, 50% goes to me, and the other 50% goes to 50% kind of, well, actually, not 50% of anything. It's all 100% goes to me. 50% of me says I should. Well, 50%. Let's do this. 50% goes to me. 50% of my fault goes to last night. 50% of my fault goes to today. Why? Because I should have grabbed my clothes sooner. I should have grabbed my clothes right away last night. That was sitting in my mom's room, like clean clothes, and then I probably would have had which I would have had my clean clothes right away, and then I probably would have got these puppies on just right away as soon as even if the phone was as not 100%, I could have came out here with my white Spurs stuff, the white shoes, the white socks, white everything. I could have ran out here. And I could have met those people and I brought them into my life. So it's basically all on me. 50% yesterday, 50% today, because I started listening to my mom when they said there was clean clothes sitting there, and then I probably would have, and then that caused me to fail to put these on sooner, the socks on sooner than I should have. So that does it for today for Against All Odds. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this video, even though mission failed. So tune in this whole month for more exciting videos. Like I said, October is going to be a lot of fun, especially the very last day, the 31st of Halloween, Jaheim Toon's birthday celebration, Kira Kasarin's 21st birthday video on I think this Friday at the Ridgeville homecoming game. Billy Younger and Angel Parker's 2 birthday video. I might combine them into one. There's been a lot of stuff this month. So have a good night tonight and a better day tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Good night.